Hi, gigpreneur. What is going on? Welcome. Happy Wednesday. In hopes that you squeezed more out of your day than the day squeezed out of you. I am Sean Zini, and I help folks with a job to start a side gig online and use social media to grow it. If that is you, drop the word me in the comments, and I got you. Get back with you right after this. Welcome. I am live on all channels: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. And if you're not following me, let's go. Follow me, and I will follow you back. I go with Side Gig Sean. So, what's happening? I got a good one for you tonight. I know it's a little late. I don't like to go on this late, although it happens a lot lately. Um, I don't really like to go this late, but anyway, let's get on with it tonight. A professor, and as you're joining me live, would love to know where you're coming in from, where you're tuning in from, the kind of crew. I myself, I'm from Southern California, so I don't ask if I'm not gonna give the same thing. You know what I mean? Jelly bean. So let's go. A professor comes up to the board. For those of you who don't know what a board is, that's where they used to like draw things. A professor comes up on a board and draws two lines, one line shorter than the other. Turns around to the class and asks the class, I'd like you to come to the board one by one and make these two lines the same length. Fair enough. One by one, and now that's the only instruction. One by one, they come up to the board, and most everyone will just erase that extra part from the long line and make them both the same. Uh, I would extend this. Ooh, very nice. Blah, 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 blah. Um, and the professor, um, that's pretty cool, actually. And the professor turns to the class and points out an interesting note. The psychology behind this is that I've talked about this before, I believe one time, not in this way though. I do like the lines, the professor with the lines, the board, that kind of thing. Now, what I'll share with you is this. The point is this: a lot of people will have to bring others down in order for them to rise, you know, and and so a lot of people, just because they can't rise themselves, what they have to do, they have to bring everybody else down, therefore erasing them to the level that will catch up to them. Now, there's only a few people that would say, I would like to rise to the challenge. I like to rise to that point in my life. And those people are not a lot out there. There are not a lot of them out there. A lot of people are trying to pull a fast one on you. A lot of people are trying to trick you. A lot of people talk behind your back. A lot of people will promise you one thing and crickets. So, having a person in your life that will challenge you and will encourage you is such a blessing. Now, imagine if you could be that person in someone's life. Imagine if you could play that role in other people's lives. Imagine if you don't have that person in your life, instead of moaning and groaning and complaining and blaming, instead you become that person for other people, where you challenge them, you encourage them, you help them up. I think that's a powerful thing to do. And I think in a world where kindness is definitely needed, this is one more thing you could put out there. When you see a friend, when you see a even a stranger, you know, these days with the use of social media, we can reach so many people. So you see a stranger that is having a bad time, bad life, bad um, situation. This is the time for you to challenge them, to be there for them, to help them rise, to help them get back up on their feet. So if you don't have that person, become that person. With that, hopefully you guys got some love, some inspiration, some value. I appreciate you. Drop your thoughts, your comments, your feedback below. I always go back and read all of them, no matter what platform you're on: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. So, and if you're not following me, I go with Side Gig Sean. If you feel like this is worthy of sharing, if you feel like somebody who's got to hear this, and then tag them to it. Let's go. And I am Sean Azimi. I help folks with a job to start an online side gig and use social media to grow it. If that is you, drop the word me in the comments, whether you're serious or curious, and I'll get back with you after this live. With that, I am signing off until tomorrow when we do it all over again. Much love.